Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Illusion Fox Gaming. Today we are going to be doing the new Hatching Tide quest for Final Fantasy XIV in pursuit of excellence. Julia Aleppo has a great deal to say about Hatching Tide. Hatching Tide is upon us once more. I hope the season finds you an excellent fettle. For my part, it is an absolute pleasure to see you again. I have your attention. Allow me to expound upon the nature of this year's festivities. Hatching Tide has its origins in the days before the Seventh Umbral Calamity, when 12 stages of Nera past appeared before me in a startling vision. I've been visited by such dreams ever since, and this year was no exception. I saw a great mass of eggs as vivid as those before you now, borne aloft unto the heavens. Many dreams manifest has never failed to lend wonder to Hatching Tide before, so needless to say, I intend to bring my latest vision to life. Say which, the exec mission ought to arrive any moment now. Oh, it's a disaster! A car toppled over en route. Thankfully the driver was unscathed, but I can't say the same for the eggs. Good heavens, I'm glad to hear the poor driver's unharmed, but without the eggs, how are we to breathe life into my dream? Don't worry, I'll simply fashion some more eggs myself. But to create the quantity required will take time, and we're already facing at least a minor delay at this point. Well, I'm going to assign someone to help you. Alas, the other dreamers are busy enough as it is, and I must see the schedule alterations myself. But wait, perhaps you'd be willing to lend a hand? How wonderful to see you again. Knowing what an exemplary assistant you are gives me a cause for hope. We're happy to help, that is. Yeah, well, we're happy to help. Thank you. The first order of business will be procuring more of the necessary egg supplies from the merchant. Our supplier should be in the market. He's a burly fellow, so he won't be difficult to spot. We can only hope he has enough stock. One can only hope. Oh, you're the dreamer who was here before, ain't ya? A right old mess, to be sure. Afraid of all the supplies you need, though. Oh, is there really nothing you can do for us? I do have some tatty old odds and ends or surplus wares that might be of use, but if you want them, they're all yours. Might not be exactly what you needed, but I'm sure you can cobble something together with these. The storage pieces were eaten into me. I'd rather see them put to good use. Remember the initial batch of supplies, I remember thinking what a kind fellow he was. He certainly proved me right, anyway. We better take stock of what he's given us. See, this leather looks durable. We have some metal springs and rings that could do for mechanism of some sort. These links of tinker we could cut down to a more portable size. These herbs and resins were used to concoct water repellent alchemical solutions. Never tried it myself, but there's a first time for everything. Since that, there are plenty of bits and bobs, but we should have no trouble when it comes to decoration. Unfortunately, we won't be able to recreate the eggs Jelly saw in her dream with these. To make something far easier to get off the ground, though, parasols? The trick will be making them look eggy enough. You're right. With some festive patterns on the outer canopy and a convincingly eggy structure, the parasols might just make for a worthy replacement. Parasols are a sight more fiddly than your standard egg, though. Just two of us, the production will take far too long. So we need to enlist further help, just as I did with you. Fortunately, the guild artisans should be less likely to balk at a request for parasol parts than a rush order for myriad eggs. Particularly if we supply the materials. Let's first pay a visit to the Leatherworkers Guild. I'm sure they'll be able to transform our leather into something fit for a canopy. Well, we'll see. The arrow made me think it was like way up here, and nope. But good thing I checked the map first to make sure where I was going, because... Must be the adventure assistant Nanada spoke of. She was just informing me of your plight. Many of our friends are looking forward for the Hatching Tide celebrations. She'll have the guild's aid, although I'm afraid we lack some of the resources needed to work your leather into parasol canopies. The material is water resistant to a degree, but nevertheless, porous and treated, it will degrade over time and begin to rot. But our stock of coating is perilously low at the moment. If it's water repellent you're after, say no more. We just happen to have the necessary ingredients, so I can see to its preparation. In the meantime, would you take this timber over to the Carpenter's Guild and request that they craft a parasol frame? We can meet up by the Black Rabbit Trader's stall anon. Yeah, we can go do that. Easy enough task. Easy enough task. Why are you standing there like a frightened schoolchild? If you need something, speak. You'd have us undertake this task with how little time left until hatching tide? Very well. The owners in the acorn orchard await the festivities. For their sake, no effort will be spared in the parasol's preparation. We shall commence work right away. Let your associates know that the Carpenter's Guild has the matter in hand. Trust everything went well at the Carpenter's Guild. I've just placed an order for the alchemical solution and a few other things besides. Next step will be to piece all the parts together into a prototype parasol. I'll bring the prototype over to Jilly once I finish, so you can go ahead and wait with her. I'm back. You'll be pleased to hear that I've adjusted the schedule to accommodate our little mishap, and all is set to proceed. How fare the eggs? Substituting parasols for eggs? What a wonderful idea. I cannot wait to see what Nanato cooks up for the prototype. Though wait we must. And so that was at least the first quest of the Hatching Tide event. In pursuit of excellence. Thank you for joining us here today for this little video here on YouTube. Hopefully we'll see you again either for another video here on YouTube or maybe one of our mini streams over on Twitch at the same channel name. Till then though, I hope all of you have a wonderful rest of your day.